Assalamu alaikum. I am Mahinoor Remel, student Department of CSC, PCJ, ID 201-15-3344, Deffodil International University. Today, me and my teammate are going to presentation about out of the box. First, let me introduce my teammate to you. Well, I have four fellow teammates. This is me, Mahinoor Remel, ID 201-15-3344. Then this is Asif Rahman Pranto, ID 201-15-3194. Then this is MD Tushar, ID 201-15-3598. Next, this is Atikur Rahman, ID 201-15-3357. And last, this is Hamayat Ali, ID 201-15-3197. Well, that's all about my teammate. Now I am going to my presentation. Well, first of all, what do we mean by out of box? In easy word, out of box is an expression that describes non-conformal or creative thinking. In other words, what we do getting out from our comfort zone is out of box, or what we think in a new way or create a new way to success. There is a lot of example about out of box. Let me tell you about a legend of out of box. It is Mark Zuckerberg, who is in a living example. He used to be a great student of Harvard University. It is a dream of many students. People usually graduate fast, then start up something. But when he first start up and create Facebook, he dropped out from this dream university called Harvard. And then we all know who is Mark Zuckerberg is. Maybe if he did not think in a new way to drop out and start up, then we might not be able to know who is Mark Zuckerberg is today. Well, that was all I want to say. Now, I would like to invite Asif Rahman Pranto to talk about what and why necessary. Thank you all.
Thank you, thank you, Mahinoor Remel, for giving me the opportunity to talk about what and why necessary. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asif Rahman Pranto, ID 201153194. Studied at Deffodil International University. My presentation topic is what and why necessary. What out of the box is an expression that describes non-conformal and creative thinking. I mean, I am talking, I will do it, but I am not thinking about what will say what. Who will say what? Coming out of the box to think freely or limiting rules or practices. Why necessary? We must coming out of the box because of the box we cannot analyze any work properly. We are emotionally damaged. Our thinking does not develop enough. Learners do not have to say within the box of formal learning, and when learners are able to think outside of the box, they become better thinkers. They will be better able to learn new things and come up with new and creative plans to implement all their new found knowledge. For this, we need to coming out of the box. Thank you. Now I would like to invite MD Hamayat Ali to talk about how we can get.
Thank you, Asif Rahman Pranto, for giving me the opportunity of take about how we can get. of out of the box. Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Hamayat Ali. I'm a student of Deffodil International University. My department is Computer Science and Engineering. My section is PCJ. My ID 201153197. The word out of the box means to do something beyond the limits. Maybe if we go beyond the comfort zone of our lives and try to do something, our lives would be different. For example, many of us may have dreams of medical or engineering, but a lot of times when we don't get a chance, we break down. When we become mentally weak, we may think that nothing will happen to us. If we come out of this place, we would not have thought of that in life, or if I did not try to do it. It is challenge. Out of the box we can. So we should all break our own limitation and do something new. Try to do so will be good for us and of all society. Um, I now I would like to invite Atikur Rahman Mithun. His topic is real life example.
Thank you, Himayat Akondo, for giving me the opportunity to talk about real life example of out of the box. Assalamu alaikum, sir. I am Atikur Rahman, CC Department, Deffodil International University. My student ID is 201153357. First, I am thank you to sir giving me a opportunity. My presentation topic is real life example. There are survival success examples of thinking outside the box outcomes that have revelation and communication. And thinking out of the box is an interesting idea. Thinking out of the box culture and capitals organization, World Bank and interviews with tasks, communication, participation. Taking some heartbreaking decision for betterment of life. Think either way of any in conventional system. Always something new, things outside the box to come up with and cue advancement for all its clinics. This particular technology is quite of the box in nature should be a hit really easily. I teach my children to think of solutions which are outside the box. It helps with problem solving and in innovation thinking. In our organization, thinking outside the box has an added advance for all of. I am trying to think outside the box to make this event success at any cost this year. This out of the box thinking has helped save many lives. Sars has spent her whole life in performing a routine job work, so do not accept. So we have to think out of the box for the great experience of our life because it will encourage our skill and mental ability. I would like to invite MD Tushar to talk about summary. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Tushar. My ID is 201153598. Firstly, thank you, Atikur Rahman, for giving me the opportunity to talk about summary of out of the box. So we can see that thinking outside the box is an invaluable tool, especially important to keep in mind when conventional thinking does not offer satisfactory solution to a problem. Now our time has come. We have to go. Before going, we are delegating this presentation to our respectfully and honorable Sir MD Sabbir Rahman. Thank you all.